Hey y'all, this is Cheryl and Courtney with Watch Cheryl Scrap Live for Friday, October the 4th, and this is our first live session for Digital Scrapbooking Day 2019. Ah!
Woo!
Yay!
Hello!
Is everyone as excited as we are? They're quiet, so. Oh wait, they can't talk.
There we go. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Have y'all been shopping yet?
Shopping, shopping, shopping.
Oh, I shopped a little bit too.
I haven't yet. I need to do that.
What?
Shop.
Oh, yeah, duh.
I haven't shopped yet. I need to shop. Of course. Oh, Judy, I don't blame you. She's waiting until tomorrow because, we do have our special Saturday stuff.
Yes, we do. I have some fun stuff for you.
She totally does.
All right, let's see. So I have some options about what to scrap with tonight.
Options, options, options.
Yeah, options are, and then of course, depending on what it is and how big it is to download, I could pick something different. But on the table, All About Me, the blog hop collab that you could get through Wednesday, I have it along with the free with purchase, the All About You and All About Us pieces. So I can play with all of those together. I have the Coziest, which is, nope, that's not out till tomorrow. Okay, maybe not that one. October BYOC. So
October.
if you've seen something, I don't have all the BYOC pieces, but I have a lot of it. So I have like Allison Pennington, Becca's, Kristen's, Lynn's. Yeah, I have quite a bit. So y'all vote and let me know what you want me to scrap with. And then that will determine what photo I pick.
Okay, so we have a question to start with. Was there supposed to be an alpha in the All About Us kit?
Yes, and it has been updated. You should go to your orders and re-download, and you will find the alphas there. And it's plural. So there's more than one in that.
Woohoo!
So yeah, there was an issue with that. We apologize for the inconvenience, but yeah, just give it a re-download.
Thanks for being patient with us, people.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
How about either of the other collabs? Judy, do you mean the ones that are not the blog hop, but the other two? Debbie, it is currently just the blank pixel screen of Photoshop on the screen because we're debating on what we're doing. Desiree says her current obsession is Forever Joy and Becca. October BYC, BYOC, BYOC. Oh, 3 people voted BYOC.
Okay.
Oh, so far that's winning. 4 people of BYOC. I think BYOC might be the winner.
Yeah. Yeah, the free with purchases are active. If you put that amount in your cart, it automatically goes.
Hey,
It
Cheryl.
automatically adds in. Yeah.
Want to know a secret?
What?
The Coziest is available too. The Saturday sales are already up.
What? Say it isn't so. Then I get to show my fun stuff.
Let's see.
Oh,
sorry about that. Trying to make sure everybody's muted. Sometimes it takes me.
Gotta stay muted. It's too hard to try to talk to too many people. Okay, here you go. I got 16 brand new templates for you.
16. Woo,
One in a dressed up grab bag for $4.99.
woo. No. Like, that's impossible because that's way too many.
And then I have 16 new dress down in a bundle. So that's like over 70% off. So it's the cheapest price you're going to get.
Those are amazing deals.
Yeah.
Just such an
So
amazing deal.
if you do want to buy them individually, though, you don't feel like you want the grab bag. You know, some people just like simplicity. I do have the extra 20% off coupon in my newsletter that will be coming out. It's supposed to come out early in the morning, but I may reschedule it and have it come later tonight. So y'all can use the coupons.
I could give a simple answer to this one, but Cheryl, do you want to answer? Anita wants to know what's the difference between dressed up and dressed down. I went ahead and posted the 2 links to the grab bag so they can see them.
Yeah, let's see. Let me grab a dressed up.
To me, it's just there's more. Usually it's bigger photo spots and sometimes more photo spots, although that tends to be about the same on the dressed up, but there's also a lot more frilly, froofy stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know if this is going to be the best example, but okay. So here is the dressed up version of Baby You're a Star. So lots of paint, stamping, multiple elements, flowers, tickets, stars, the same template, but in the dress down version, you kept one stamp, and then of course the elements are way down, and you lost the top corner with the one photo up at the top. So it's a little bit smaller. So some people like a more minimal look. That isn't my natural style, but there were a lot of people who liked my templates, but just were overwhelmed with the amount of elements that were on there. They're not used to using that. So of course you can buy the dressed up and take off what you don't want, but I've already done the work for you. So
or you can buy the dressed down and add more stuff, or you just buy them both, throw them together if you're me, and you make like an in the middle, just dressed.
Yeah. So,
and because seriously, at a freaking $5 a piece, that's a steal.
Yeah. So
Lisa likes to get the dress up and remove stuff.
Yes. And then of course my BYOC, which I don't know, I may scrap with it tonight. Let's see.
It's Pumpkin Party 2?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, here it is, Pumpkin Party 2. There's the dressed up. And then I'll show you the dress down. Which Grace is that?
I don't know which Grace that is. Grace has not spoken up yet. Grace Lee! Hey, friend!
Yay! Hey, she just posted the cutest picture of herself. I'm so glad you came to play. Oh, I miss you too.
So no baby yet?
No baby yet.
Baby,
unless she had it today.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, it did.
Mike, I've thought I had everybody muted, but I don't know who that was. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I don't know. Is everybody muted now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway. We're good. But isn't baby coming this month? Or am I wrong?
I don't know. If y'all don't know Grace, here we are oohing and awing over her. This is Grace of Grace Lee Designs, and she used to be Hat of Bunny, and we designed together at Scrap Orchard. and now she is at Sweet Shop. So we've all met each other. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad you came by.
Halloween. Okay, so it would be early. You don't want a baby at DNO anyway, or not DNO, at DigiDay, because then it would just always mess with DigiDay. Maybe that's just me.
Okay. All right. So
hi, Julie. I'm excited you snuck in here too. I love DigiDay because I see some of my friends whose life has just been so busy. And then I meet new friends and it just makes me happy.
all right, I think I'm going to use some Allison Pennington tonight. She has the cutest, I'll pull this over so I can show you what I am talking about. She has Hey Boo, which is so cute. She has her alphabet roundup, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little bits, alphabets.
Her alphas are so fun.
They are fun. And then she has cards that go with that. And yeah, all her little elements are so cute. But I'm going to start with her. And I'm not going to really mix, I don't think, because this is what I have in mind. This picture of Olivia.
Not seeing the picture.
You're not seeing the picture.
Nope.
Okay.
Still seeing the folder for ACDC.
Okay. Maybe I need to unshare and share again. Let's see. Did that help? It says
okay, so
waiting.
now I see, oh, there's Olivia.
There she is.
Aw, that's a cute picture.
And you know, I've gotten really good about marking in Lightroom which photos I have already scrapped, but unfortunately, kind of back in the day, this was 2014, I wasn't always really great about making sure that I had marked that off. So let me pop up here because it looks like I edited the photo already. And
just checking to make sure you didn't
yeah,
already scrap it.
Yeah, because I have too many photos to
re-scrap.
Yes, layouts, that would be 2014. And let's look for just Olivia.
Has anybody got scrapping done yet or still just shopping?
No, I have not scrapped that one. Yay.
Yay.
Okay, that's good. All right, so we'll come back up here.
Kayla scrapped. Jan got the speed scraps done. Ooh, those are hard. Okay. I'm setting a timer, Cheryl.
Okay.
Do you want to know what I'm setting a timer for?
I'm not sure.
Because I am doing a late night chat, which is actually early for all our European friends and stuff.
Oh, is this the 2 a.m. one or something?
2 a.m. Eastern time. Well, it's only 11 for me, so that's not that late for me. I'm already up, so it's like whatever. But I was like, I bet some of our overseas friends would like that. So now I have to set an alarm to make sure I remember because it technically shows up on the Saturday instead of the Friday, even though it's still my Friday.
Right.
Yeah. But yay!
That's confusing.
8 a.m. Farwin's time. Ooh, 8 p.m. for Lisa. Is that what time it is right now? How do you see the chat? So the easiest thing to do, Jan, is if you click on the chat tab, because it's kind of in your, wherever that GoToMeeting sidebar is. If you click on the chat with your mouse and hold your mouse down, you can pull it out. And so once you pull it out, that makes it easier. Yeah, I figured most of my East Coast peeps and probably, Central Time Zone 2 will be sleeping. But yeah, see, Trish, she
Okay.
says it'll be great timing for her, 4 p.m. this afternoon.
All right. Hang on for me for just a second. I'll be right back.
Gotcha. Evening for those of you. Yeah, 7 p.m. for you. I was trying to go with a time that would be not so late for me that I would be insane, and just crazy, but that would be not, I don't know, whatever. I was trying to find a time that would work for the most people. Ooh, 9 p.m. in Toronto. I was in Toronto to Grudy just last week. I haven't been in Sydney yet. That'd be nice. Yeah, we took our kid to the zoo and up to the CN Tower and the Hockey Hall of Fame.
My video should not be lagging that much, so I had to go tell the boy to give a video.
Family off, right?
Yeah, kick them off. You're out.
You're out. You're done. Bye-bye.
You're out.
All right, so it's 3 a.m. for Farwin right now. And
3
she's
a.m.
here. And she's here. Isn't that make you so special?
I feel very special. Very special.
I would have loved to meet up with so many people, but this trip was so fast, we didn't have time. It was crazy. Oh, that's a pretty paper. And the red almost matches her lipstick.
And it's I don't know, it's Halloween, but it's not.
Is it for a play or something, or is that her Halloween costume?
No, that was her Halloween costume. She was like a little, let's see if I can show you a full length of her. If I can get one. I think I have one. Yeah, she's like a little pedal pusher chick. She just kind of threw something together.
Gotcha. Last minute Halloween party.
Well, last minute costumes. I don't usually ever dress up, but I'll show you my husband.
I love it.
Yeah, he was a rabid fan that year. Okay.
Do they have Halloween? Do you do trick-or-treating or parties or stuff in Italy and Netherlands? My people from overseas. I always wonder that. What traditions, because technically Halloween was an odd tradition to start. So,
yeah.
Just curious. I was talking to a guy who's from Austria, and they didn't used to do Halloween, but now they've kind of started to do a similar thing, but they don't do it in October, because in October they do their Day of the Dead and stuff. They do that part of the celebration. But it was just really interesting to talk about and find out. I like learning. Debbie, I struggle with bold backgrounds sometimes too.
I really like it.
I like it. No, I love seeing other people use them. I just struggle with them myself.
I'm just I'm trying to decide amongst all of them which ones I'm gonna use. And I guess I like the white space of the spider web. I think maybe if I pull this up a little bit, you won't tell it's necessarily a spider web. And then I thought I might go, I think I'm still gonna go for the light instead of the dark background of the floral. But then I'm gonna pull in this little stripe.
Ooh. Julie says she thinks the really graphic floral is very Olivia.
Yes.
It's funny how you start to feel like you know other people's kids just from seeing stuff through scrapbooking,
Yes.
That's what I love about our community is it's you feel like you get to know them.
All right, so I gotta check. Na, 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 da, da.
People's kids are getting so big. That's from Grace. Grace, whose kids are getting huge.
Right?
Totally. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I don't see any cards I want to use, but
Oh, boo.
right this second. You
So
wanted me to use some cards?
No. No, nothing. I was reading a chat and it made me
Oh.
go, oh, boo. Jennifer said that it's not a big thing in New Zealand,
Huh?
so they don't get very many trick-or-treaters and stuff. So I was like, oh, boo. You know, just bummer.
Gotcha.
I know
Gotcha.
somebody said that they weren't sure how to decide what games to play because there's so many. So does anybody have a hint on how you decide where to start? Playing games is always fun. That's one of my favorite things to do.
And I'll let y'all know it's not mine. I really don't like to play games. It's terrible, but it's true.
Yeah, well, it happens.
Oh, I love all the scribbles in this. Scribbly, scribbly. I like all the scribblies.
You know, Debbie, I bet Cheryl's starting to feel the same because Daniel's getting close. She says her oldest grandkid is 14 in 3 days. Not that you have the grandkid, but just that you start to outgrow those little fun things, you know?
Yeah, Daniel turned 14 in June, and he is almost, well, he is taller than me, really. That's sad. Very sad.
I have no pity for you. I would love to have pity for you, but my stinking child is trying to outgrow me at 10.
Yeah.
So I have no pity. At least you made it to 14.
I did. We did. We made it.
So Amy says her work office is taking them all to Disneyland for Halloween this year. Oh, Farwin has Carnival. Oh, that's true. I bet that's a real fun thing to do. Jen Little will have a teenager in January. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, Julie's
That
joining
happened
the
quick.
14-year-old. Naomi, her 14-year-old's taller than her, too. Wait until your kids are 34 and 40.
Oh, yeah. That is going to be a shock, I know.
Yeah.
It's going to be a shock then. Yep. Yep, yep, yep.
See, and it's weird because my parents haven't really been through that because they just kept getting children. So, like, well, I mean, that sounds
That's
really
a nice way to
weird.
put it. They just kept getting children.
I mean, because they just married off one more this last week, and yet they still have a 6-year-old at home. So they
Yeah.
still have that huge range, but now they also have grandkids. So, like, they don't have that break in all of that stuff. I don't know.
Right.
Aw. But Grace, you'll get to start over again.
Hmm.
She's scrapping 2016 photos and misses all those things she used to go and do. You just start over again now.
Yeah.
Oh, Anita says her granddaughter's 28. Oh, that's so fun, but I understand. It's like, oh, do you have great grandkids or just the granddaughter? Debbie, I agree. The hey boo and the placement on the photo is adorable.
Hey, boo.
Ooh. Judy's son is getting married next summer.
Ooh. It always reminds me of the time that she told me, "You do you, boo."
Yep. You do you, boo.
Oh, yeah. She did. She did. She told me.
So crazy.
Okay, I have to use this. It is these stink. They're so cute. I'm not sure which one to use though. Look, what? I never know what you're laughing about. If you're
Oh
laughing
my
at
gosh.
me or something somebody
No,
wrote.
Grace is killing me. She says this baby's going to have so many photo shoots, it won't know what hits it. It's my last, so he'll need to match all the unused scrapbook kits I have in my stash. So I
Yeah.
just picture this like little boy being dressed up as like my pretty princess to make sure that we have a photo to match the kit that I've already designed.
Hey, we have priorities, people.
Shirley says you'll be shopping for onesies, scrolling through all the kit previews. That's fabulous. We need to make that. I have this onesie because my mom's a scrapper or something like that. Oh my
Absolutely.
gosh. I do too, Judy. I like the combo of the orange, black, white with that pop of pink. It's really cute. I have a ton of girl kits, she says. It'll be fun. Why am I dressed up like a princess, Mom? Well, because I had this scrapbook kit and I hadn't used it yet.
It must be
Oh my
used now.
gosh. Yep. Sorry. I wasn't just designing for all the people, I was designing for myself too. Oh my goodness. That's just hilarious.
These are so cute.
I will admit though that one of my favorite parts of vacation was being where there's fall leaves. Because I was like, nope, we're taking some photos of the leaves because I want to use those fall kits and I know they're coming. Oh.
Yeah, I had to dig in some old photos and I was like, I can remember taking the photos and being like, oh, I'm going to save these. And apparently I did save them because I haven't scrapped a one of them.
You're
The
like, I'm
whole
waiting
event.
for the perfect one.
Yeah, I'm waiting. And then, yeah.
I got great fall colors actually in two places. One was way up in the Shenandoah, or not Shenandoah, the some big forest in New York. I can't think of the name all of a sudden.
I love that. Some big forest, man.
Some big forest in New York. And then also when we were coming through Colorado, we were way up high by Vail. So we were at like 11,000 feet, 10,000 feet, and the leaves had changed up there. But it was really cool because we felt like it looked like like a flower garden. Because you would be like these grove of aspens in the middle of all of these evergreens. So the aspens would be like bright yellow and turning red. And then you'd have all this greenery around it, so it looked like pots of flowers. Julie wrote, that's your page title right there. Some big forest in New York. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Yeah.
she needs a bow. I think the Boo Ghost needs a bow.
A
There we
bow.
go. A bow. We'll put the bow in there. I keep grabbing this yellow like I'm going to use it. But I'm not. I'm not going to use it.
I don't know what it's really called, but Google says it's called West Canada Lake Wilderness. I thought there was another name for it that starts with like an A or something. But whatever. I think I like Some Big Forest in New York better.
Yes.
Ooh.
I like it.
Yes, it's that. It's just like the chair, the Adirondacks, because I kept trying to call it the Adirondacks, and that's not how you say it. And my husband would look at me and go, like the chair, and I'm like, oh yeah, Adirondacks. Yeah, the Adirondacks had a lot of pretty color coming through. And some way up in Vermont, so I had to be up really high. Jen says she's had fall color since the beginning of September. Where are you, Jen? I mean, I know that somebody just got snow recently already, which is just, no, not okay.
All right. I'm going to start doing some custom shadows. So, yeah, I think I'm about done with this page. That went together quick, man.
Sweet. You know what that
Yay.
means? That means we get to stop recording and give out a special surprise.
Hang on just a second.
Oh, no, you're fine. I just don't want them to be like, oh, Cheryl's done, I'm leaving. because I'll be like, you'll miss my surprise.
Yep. Do. There. Right. I'm gonna.
Julie wrote that Calgary had snow, but that's just Calgary being Calgary.
Yep.
Oh, one of our scrap friends used to live in Red Deer, which is just south of Calgary. And yeah, that was always her thing. She's like, well, all of you enjoy fall. Guess what? Or just north of Calgary, I mean. She's like, it's already winter here. And we'd be posting like pretty summer photos or spring photos. And she's like, oh, guess what? Still winter. Oh. Amy said they had 1 day of snow. You already had snow, Amy? Minnesota. You know, I want to say I'm surprised that Minnesota's had snow, but you're kind of like Calgary. You're kind of like, well, hey, what else is going on? Let's snow. You know, my friend in North Dakota's had snow too, and it's kind of the same thing. Yeah, 30 Celsius. That's really warm already. Ooh.
I'm ready for some cool weather, man. So ready.
For those Fahrenheit people, 30 Celsius is about 86 Fahrenheit. So that's a warm spring day. Only 20 today, typical Sydney. I love it. Oh, Farwin has the AC on.
Yep.
No AC. Have I told you my rule, Cheryl?
No.
Like, unless the temperature outside gets to, well, really it breaks 95 again or 100, I refuse to turn the AC on after October 1st because I spent way too many years north, like not in the desert, that my mind cannot handle the idea of AC in October. It's like, no.
Yeah, well, me and you would tussle because I don't like to be hot. I'd be like, we're turning it on. It's coming on.
Jagrudi just learned that it's tradition not to turn on the heat until Thanksgiving. Okay, so funny story, Jagrudi. Yeah, but my dad, because he's American, used to make us wait till the American Thanksgiving in mid-November, not the one in October.
But
you know, you can make it till the second week of October. It's not too awful bad. But yeah, no, my dad used to make us wait all the way until November, until my mom was like, nope, we're freezing. So she'd turn it on during the day while he was gone. Oh, yeah, Utah's weather is always like totally drunk, Grace. Bring out the winter clothes for this week. You'll need summer again next week. Ooh, the heat on. Nope. I've got my doors open and there's a nice breeze tonight that's just blowing through. We're only at 80 right now, Cheryl, and no humidity. So it doesn't have like, so a little bit of breeze goes a long way.
yeah.
Whereas, you know, when you have that humidity, a little bit of breeze doesn't do anything.
Right. It's 2014. Okay.
Ooh, Julie doesn't turn her heat on till November either. So I'm an odd one in Vegas because my friends are like, yeah, we never turn the heat on. And I'm like, yeah, usually about the end of December, beginning of January. I'm like, I need heat for a day or two. I'm freezing. Ooh, Shannon, maybe that's what I need, an electric blanket. She's snuggled under her electric blanket with the window open. That's good. You need to air it out. Grace wants to open windows, but everyone else is freezing. Well, to be fair, you've got like an extra body creating heat. We used to have that problem with my mom when she was pregnant. We like would ground her from the thermostat. Lisa, where are you? Why can I not think of where you are? I know. Are you in California? Is it California? Yeah, California. Yeah, that's here. I try not to turn the heat on, but I do sometimes. Well, we had a cold February last year here in Vegas, but typically we can get away with it. Grace says nobody understands. I'm sweating.
Good.
Just make them come cuddle with you. Give them your body heat. Be like, here's some of my heat. We joke that my son can be a little furnace sometimes. So he'll be like, I'm cold. And I'm like, well, come right over here, cuddle up to me, because I'm not. Ooh, 14 degrees Celsius during the day and rain 24/7. Is it always like that, Sharon, or is it just right now? I mean, because 57's okay, but the rain can make that chilly.
All right. Let me grab my.
Lisa, I agree. This page is totally adorable.
Cute, 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 cute.
Totally cute.
Make my little word strips here really quick.
See, Julie, that's why I need to move back to cold places, because you can put more clothes on. You can put on sweaters. You can't take more clothes off in the summer. There's only so far down you can go.
Preach, preach. Like, I can't take off any more clothes right now, guys. Y'all gonna have to do something.
Especially if you have people in your house. You know, there's only so many you can take down before you have to stop.
Yeah.
Trish says that's too cold. She lives on the Gold Coast, and that would be a really cold winter's day. Oh, so it's normal this time of year to be. So is it always, I didn't think it was always really rainy, but is it just like kind of your fall weather is rainy? Julie says she got a cold in Disney World in August, and having a cold in hot, sticky weather is way worse than having it in regular weather. I totally agree. Cheryl?
Uh-huh.
You put a shape around the words.
Yes.
How?
Okay, I'll do a little test here. Text, text, text.
Oh, it's your word strips?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just go ahead and type whatever, I go ahead and type out my journaling, and I usually just do it like on separate lines because I like for it to look like I typed it out and then cut it out of strips out of copy paper. I go under the layer of text, and then I choose the custom shape tool, and then I just choose the square and make sure I'm on white, and then draw my little box and then add a little shadow to it. And then I usually separate the shadow and then use my paper warping action that you can get for free on my blog. And then if that doesn't work right, then I'll come in and use the little nudge tool and nudge it around till I get it like I want it.
She is using CC right now, Judy. Anita,
Yeah.
does that help? Did you see how she did that now? And because I love you guys and don't want you to search, there is the page to go to on her blog.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And she also has a Save for Web Action freebie there too.
Yep.
If you haven't checked out her page, you totally should. Her blog is awesome. All sorts of fun stuff.
Awesome.
Is the date an element or a font?
It is a font that you can no longer find.
Sorry.
I know. It stinks. However, Just Jamie has a Fabuloso one. Hang on just a second, because
You just saw it?
I just put it somewhere to use again. So let's see if I can remember where I put it.
It's always the trick, isn't it?
Let me go see if I have it in my library.
Is it My Underwood? I don't know. Is it?
I think so.
Sorry.
I think so. Yeah, I don't think I put it in here. I was going to. Oh, stinkola. Hang on, guys.
Is what my Underwood? The Just Jamie one or the font you can no longer get? Maybe I should clarify because I'm like, I don't think anything in the store is named my Underwood. Did you add a shadow to the box too? Which box, Grace? I'm a lazy scrapper and don't use tools. I use styles. Debbie, styles are tools. And that is perfectly awesome.
No.
Cheryl, what's your background? Is it graphic design or are you just a natural?
No, it is not graphic design. I, way back yonder, many, many moons ago, I went to school to be an English teacher. And weird circumstances occurred. I ended up working temporarily in an attorney's office. And then I ended up staying there because they paid quite well, more than a teacher would make. And I got certified as a legal assistant and I continued to work there for 10 years and then came home with Olivia for about a year and a half. Then I worked in a doctor's office doing coding and billing. And then I came home with Daniel and started scrapbooking in 07 and then started designing templates in 2010. 2000, is that right? 2010, yes. Next year will be, is that right? Yeah. 2010, yeah. Next year's 10 years.
I
have to keep pausing.
You keep telling me.
Yeah.
So, okay, so Just Jamie has the on my desk stamps. Is that the ones you're thinking of, Cheryl?
That is the ones.
They're new, but obviously you can use them, and they're on sale for $2.25 right now. I was gonna say, because she also has like a larger set that's part of her storyteller ones. That's September storyteller. They're slightly different though.
Yeah.
And Jen grabbed the ones that are Rachel's and posted those too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because I'm like, the ones that I use, yeah, they're retired too.
Yeah, but I found this
retired.
I found this font a long time ago and I used to share it during my Watch Cheryl Scraps, but the link is no longer valid. You search for it, Google search, it's not out there anymore. But you can, you can obviously hunt, but there's lots of fabulous date things. I'm just so used to using this that I often don't search, but I really need to add this to the library and just be done with it. So
yeah. But yeah, the Rachel ones are really cute. Thanks for sharing those, Jen. I might have to add those to my wish list.
In fact, I'm going to do it right now while I'm thinking about it.
Okay, so while you do that, stop recording.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna be bossy.